Hey y'all, it's Khalesia. Okay, I'm gonna do a general reading for the sign of Leo. All right, my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or any other placement. All right, we're gonna take a look into your recent past, your current situation, your immediate future, and see the overall energy influence for everything that's happening. Okay, my readings are timeless, so whenever they find you, you're meant to see it. I don't put any dates on my readings, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using my extra large Rider-Waite tarot deck and my Modern Witch deck to clarify, okay? So tell me about my Leos, please. What's going on with my lovely Leos? What's going on with the Leo gang today? What's going on with the Leos? Let's get 2 more shuffles in. What's going on with the Leos? Tell me about Leo. All right, y'all. All right, my loves. So we've got the World, the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess. All right. So for the recent past, there's been some type of cycle here that you've been a part of. You've went through some little journey here. You've been through all stages. You've been through the good, the bad, and the ugly. I see that's over with. And I see fulfillment. I see potential fulfillment. Some of you have let go of a cycle. You've allowed something to end here. And some of you are having a hard time letting something go. Some of you are having a hard time letting something in. Some of you are having a hard time letting that fulfilling energy in because you're having, you know, you're still holding on to something. But let's see what that's about, though. I've got Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. Let's see what this is about, though. So we've got the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands in reversed. And we've got the Five of Cups in reversed at the bottom of the deck. I see some of you have gained clarity on a situation that has come full cycle. Something's ended and you've gained the clarity from it, and you've blocked somebody's ability to communicate with you. You're not moving forward with it. You're done with it. I'm getting something about going backwards. Going back to it will be going backwards. I was getting a fulfilling energy. You've gained fulfillment and you'd be going backwards by allowing some type of communication in. Speaking to somebody would bring you backwards. Maybe you know the truth about somebody. We do have this High Priestess energy here, so maybe somebody has secrets they've been keeping here and you know the truth about it. You've gained clarity, okay? Maybe going back to it really would bring you back a couple steps, okay? But for others of you, I see you still holding on to something. Maybe you didn't really get a chance to say everything that you needed to say. Maybe you didn't get a chance to get everything off your chest. Maybe there is still, or maybe you're blocked, or maybe you blocked somebody else. But I do see clarity coming in. I do see enlightenment coming in. And it may cause some delays for you. And something may not be moving so fast. Maybe something didn't really move so fast. Maybe you said something, you didn't get a response, okay? But something ended in the past. Something's done and you gain clarity from it. And somebody here is blocked. Communication is blocked. For the current situation, we have the Ace of Wands. So I see something brand new coming in. Brand new opportunities. Opportunities and potentials for stuff to grow, Okay, I see potential, something that's going to make you excited, something that's going to inspire you, something that's going to give you back that spark if you lost it, something that's really going to excite you, and it's going to open doors for you that could really be beneficial, something that could really grow and expand, stuff that could, you know, it could be some sexual energy here too, it could be some, okay, let's see though, let's see. Could be. Maybe you meet somebody new that you're very, very passionate about, let's see what that's about, dude. Maybe you get back that passion you lost after something ended. I don't know. Let's see. Others of you could be losing passion for new things that come in, okay? Others of you could be having a hard time, like really, maybe you guys could have a hard time seeing potential for things to be long-term for you. Maybe you're having a hard time going out, getting excited. Maybe you're having a hard time leaving the house, leaving the room. You don't really have much excitement. Maybe something fizzles out for you. Let's see though. Got the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups. We've got the Two of Wands. So definitely moving forward from something for sure. Moving forward. Leaving something behind, moving forward, because there's more out there for you. You know that whatever this is that you have right beside you could be environmental, could be a person, or it could just be an aspiration. There's more out there for you, and you could do bigger and better and greater things, okay? There's more out there for you. But with this Two of Swords and this Four of Cups here, there's kind of a decision here. I see the decision is eventually made, but I see a hard time with, there's kind of an avoidant energy here. Something new comes in, maybe you're closed off from it. Something comes in, you don't really see it because you're so focused on possibly whatever this is that ended in the past. Something ended for you. You're still kind of down in the dumps, Some of you are having a really hard time with, I'm getting that too good to be true energy. So maybe when something comes in for you, you have a hard time being excited about it because it's just like, okay, how long is this going to last before it fizzles out again? That type of energy. But you're not seeing something. There's an avoidance here. There's avoidance. Avoiding seeing something, avoiding making a decision. There's just some type of, there's a guard here. There's a guard. Could be emotionally. Maybe you're closed off emotionally from something new that comes in. Could be somebody here that comes in and invites some passion into your life and you're having a hard time accepting it. Maybe you're not willing to dig in your own emotions because something else that you went through in the past. It's definitely a guard here nonetheless. Kind of like maybe you're ignoring other options or opportunities that come in because, you're having a hard time seeing something, seeing potential in stuff, seeing something worth the effort, worth the time. Could be that type of thing, okay? But nonetheless, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse here underneath this Two of Wands. So definitely, you were definitely hurt here, for sure. But whatever this is for you going on right now, I do see eventually you make this decision that you were avoiding right now. You make the decision because at some point you do see potential, you do see possibilities, and it comes when you're able to let go of something and heal from something that you felt like you could never come back from. You were really hurt very badly. You were hurt very, very badly, backstabbed from somebody you possibly really loved, somebody you trusted. And I see when you're able to heal from that, start seeing the sun again, start seeing brighter days, you make the decision to move forward. And that's when you gain that passion back. That's when you gain that excitement back. But I do see a little bit of blockages when it comes to the process of that. For the immediate future, we have the High Priestess. I'm getting Pisces energy with that. There could be a sense here of maybe you're an intuitive person, maybe you're into, could be a psychic, maybe you're empathic, okay? Could be a tarot reader yourself. Maybe you just have answers to stuff. Maybe you're like clear cognitive and you just know stuff, you don't know how. Maybe you have any type of clear ability, right? Maybe there's something here that you're not saying, you're not speaking, or somebody's not speaking to you. Okay, let's see what that's about, dude. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Death card in reversed. I was kind of getting a sense of knowing the truth about something before I pulled those cards. And we also have the Tower here. So possibly, okay. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower, Death reverse, King of Pentacles reverse. So something here has ended and I was getting it. Somebody's still holding on to it. If it's not you, it could be somebody else. You could be dealing with somebody here who, they could be a workaholic. Okay. Could be somebody who works too much, or they're just not good with money at all. Oof. Somebody here, whoever that is, they could be struggling financially. They could just be selfish, not a very good energy. Maybe they're unstable. Maybe this is somebody that you see a lot of potential in, that's just not where they need to be. Maybe somebody's having a hard time getting on their feet. But whoever this is somebody that you're already aware of. This is somebody who's been a part of your life for quite some time. You have a history with them. Maybe you've been in a previous relationship with them. Maybe you have children with them. But it's like in the future, I kind of see when something's coming in for you around now, something's coming in for you, you're closed off to it, you're ignoring it, and you decide to move on. I do see another energy here of another person here. It could be Scorpio. I got strong Scorpio. Where they're not accepting the ending. Maybe somebody's just not changing their ways. Something's not changed. Somebody's not changing their bad habits, not changing their bad financial habits, or maybe they're just not a very good partner at all and they can't provide for you the way that they need to, or the way that you need them to. They don't show up for you and they have not changed. And possibly I see with this High Priestess that you have some type of hyper awareness. You got some type of hyper awareness, and you would see that going back to this situation where it's already not much, there's not much hope in it. It's not very stable. It's not really something that's stable long term. Okay, it's not really a good setup for long-term potential here with whoever that is. And you would see going back to this as a disaster. It's just going to fall apart again. So maybe you're really listening to your intuition in the future. Really listening to your intuition and avoiding going back to something that you know was not really built on a stable, solid foundation anyway, with somebody who's not really at their potential right now. And that could possibly be what comes in for you around right now. Like, I hate to keep going back and forth, but like, I just get stuff at different times. But something ends for you in the past. I get something comes in for you. It's supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to be passionate. Maybe this is somebody, maybe this is this person right here. Maybe this is this person right here, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus trying to come back in. You know, maybe they're using their genitals to do it. You know, maybe they're trying to get in your pants and you're closing off from that. You're ignoring it and you're moving on. That could be it too. But you're not speaking to them, and your intuition is really going to be very strong in the future, and it's going to allow you to avoid some type of chaos that's attached to this person, because they have not changed their ways. They're still the same person, okay? And you just have a hyper knowing now. You have a greater knowing now. What to invest into, what not to, what's going to hold you back, what's not. You've already gained fulfillment. Why go back? You know, why go backwards? I was getting that in the very beginning. Going back to something would take you like 10, 20 steps back. But for the overall energy here, my loves, we got the Knight of Swords. So definitely somebody you've possibly blocked. Somebody's definitely blocked here, but somebody really, really wants to communicate. Somebody wants to say something. I see you're not really willing to speak to them. You're keeping it silent. You already know what you need to know. You've gained clarity. It's done for you. You already know what you need to know. They're still the same person, and you know that. You've walked away from it. They have not. But they really want to speak to you. They really have something that they want to say. They really urgently want to speak to you. Somebody really wants to get a message across, but they're blocked. So let's see what that's about, though. Very determined to do so as well. And they possibly have not really thought it out beforehand. To somebody who's impulsive, they don't really think before they speak, right? Let's clarify that, though. All right, my loves, we got the World reverse, the World again, and the Ten of Wands. Like I said, somebody has not accepted an ending here. Somebody is very, very stressed out. They're very burnt out. They feel like they're the only ones putting in the work here, and they feel like they're the only ones. Because look, you got this Ace of Wands here that I keep going back to it. I keep going back to it. And then there's all this energy of pushing away, guarding. But somebody here they're willing to put in the work. They're willing to put in all the work, but at the same time, they have not learned a lesson here. They've not learned a lesson here. They're still the same person. You've possibly evolved from this, gained fulfillment. You're a different person, but they're not. Somebody really wants to talk about the ending, and they really want to put in the work now. Because at this point, somebody feels like they've done it all by themselves. Maybe they feel like they're the only ones trying to make something work here, and you're not because it's done for you. Could be that too, but somebody really, really wants to talk about something that's ended. And they're showing up in an energy of really wanting to put in hard work now, possibly when they were not doing that before. Somebody just wants to stop stressing. With this Nine of Swords in reverse, they just want to stop stressing. They're very anxious. They have a lot on their mind. It's keeping them up at night. They just want to stop stressing. They just want to let it go. They think about a lot of things that have happened and things that have been said in the past. If not them, could be you, could be both of y'all, but where somebody at one point was waiting for progress, somebody was being very, very patient. At this point, they don't think they're going to get what they deserve, and they just cut this off and decided to end it. All right. We've got Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I've got strong Scorpio. I've got Leo. And I've got Aquarius here. Got a little bit of Taurus too, but I just have a lot of Scorpio energy showing up here. Let's get into your advice, though. Let's get into your advice. What advice do we have for Leo? Knight of Swords in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So like I said, somebody definitely something's been done in the past. Somebody did something. Somebody hurt the other person. And it was something where they did not consider, they did not think about it before they did it. Very, very rushed, impulsive. Somebody did something out of impulse. They weren't thinking. Now they want to patch it up with the band-aid. They want to fix it. They just want this period to be over, and they want things to go back to how they used to be because they're struggling by themselves. They don't want to be single. Maybe when they were with you, they were very financially stable, or they just looked good. Maybe you made them look good, but they're not looking too good right now. They want to fix this, and when they're coming back in, they're coming back in an energy of still not thinking, still not being considerate, still not having a plan. They don't have a plan. Oh, there's a bumblebee. But no, they're the same person. They don't think, they don't got a plan. They're still impulsive. They just don't want to be single. All right. And we got the Queen of Swords here with the 10 of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. And if you do have a family with this person, Leo, your advice really is to cut this out, because it would I don't want to say it would be better for the family if you have children with them, because I am seeing with this King of Pentacles in reverse that maybe somebody's not really a good father. Okay, maybe cutting them out would do you good and the children. All right, really holding back, really holding back from this. But your advice really is to cut this out, set up boundaries, think about the situation from a logical place, think about your family, think about the well-being for the children, and just really put your emotional well-being and stability first, because you definitely deserve to be happy, and there's definitely more out there than this person, and you know that, so I don't gotta tell you that. But really set up boundaries between you and this person, because they're definitely on their way back. They're on their way back. All right. And I do see you do have boundaries. You do. So that's really good. So this may just be a confirmation reading for you, because you've already set up boundaries. You've closed off. Just really keep a logical mind when it comes to this person. Don't get all in your heart space and be like, oh, you know, go back to the good times, you know, things were so great at one point, you know, maybe it wouldn't, you know, you already know what you need to know. You got your head on right. I see things have been done in the past. Somebody did something, didn't care how it made you feel. Don't forget about those stuff either. And when something ends, it ends because you've already, I'm sorry. When something ends, it ends because it's supposed to be over. You've completed it. You've already experienced everything you need to experience, and you've taken a lesson from it. Set up some boundaries though, and you got them. So that's all I got for you though. Hope it resonated for you. If it did, feel free to leave me a like, a comment, share, subscribe. If not, you know, feel free to check back next time. Check your other signs. But with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.